My energy is what I get from what I give. And as you can see the headphones, I do a very simple thing every night. I charge it. Very simple, just plug it in. But it gives me the energy for the whole day. And you don't know how much it means to me. And I believe music saves so many lives out there. And life is about getting what you give. Simple as that. So I say thank you for the music, for giving it to me. Alright, so just keep pushing on is what I want to tell you guys on my face. So last night was actually the night that I actually did my TEDx talk, even though I had a very long period before that to prepare. However, I chose to nurture my feelings. And until now, when I stand on this stage, I want to give you the realest feelings that I have, the truest form of Miss World Vietnam, the kind of crisis she might be having, and what will she do with it in this trial phase. So I set it out in 3 phases. Giving it to the present. You get what you gift, so sprinkle that fairy dust around as much as possible. We were all born as a baby, as a blank canvas, knowing nothing and ready to absorb anything that is given to you. So therefore, you may make mistakes and you may have your own achievement. And it's all okay. Even mistakes are good points as well, because the person next to you will learn from your mistakes and even yourself. So in general, you're creating value that you don't even know. For my case, I learn and then I hang out with my friends, I live with my family, I absorb their energy, their knowledge, their love for me. Therefore, they made me who I am today. Could be a bit of crazy, could be a music addict, could be, I don't know, a so-called good student, I don't know, but I don't really do homework that much. I decided to just watch TV every night. That's how I learn my English, and I'm alright with it. So, in this trial phase, I want you to know that everything you do from the very first step, you have just taken a great embark on a great journey ahead. So don't be afraid. I remember when I was a kid watching Hannah Montana, and she will forever be my idol. She is Miley Cyrus now. The movie was shown on the television probably every day, I guess, because I slept on that TV for a really long time after school. And I just wish that one day I could meet her and be friends with her, and I even counted my age to see if I would be able to hang out with her. And obviously, yes, if I fly to America and have some connection, then I can meet her. But I dreamt of being on a stage, wearing nice clothes, singing songs, having a wonderful life. And then I just grow each day. And now, standing on the stage, I feel like I'm living in the best of both worlds. I'm a student at school at my university, but I'm also a Miss World Vietnam, working, following my passion, and still having friends at school, in life, in my family, inside of me. And I'm truly happy for that. So on to the next part is trial. You know what? If it doesn't fit you, at least you tried. My pants. Before this, it doesn't fit me. It didn't fit me, but I tried. So right now it fit me so well. I'm happy for it. And there are some photos that I want you to look at. I'm always that girl who do things differently, not because I try hard to, but it's just that after I did it, and when I look back, I realized, oh, I was different. In a good way, and I enjoyed it very much. That was me from Miss Dona University, a school pageant contest that I joined, my very first platform for pageant. And in this round, we were supposed to wear sporty clothes And I don't want to compare myself with other girls because they contribute greatly to the success of the competition. But instead of choosing a cute tennis skirt or badminton or whatever there is in the sport world, I decided to borrow my friend that stick. And I remember walking and standing here, really shaking, but I was like this, into the face of all the judges, and it felt amazing. And in the end, I won. Because I didn't think too much back then. I just wanted to have a strong image, something different, something that will make people remember about me. That's why I chose that stick. And things kept happening. I told you that music is very important to me, right? So I just kept doing it in my daily life. I play music with my friends, and I want to tell you this. In order to create music, the artists, they must take inspiration from the world surrounding them. And in order to create a good piece of art, they must put their feelings in it. And that's where they get the energy from. They feel grateful for every kind of emotions they have in life. And they turn it into words, into melody, to touch your soul. And for me, music brings good values to me. And those values were my friends, my relationship, my ideas, just by a simple act of charging my headphones every night. And the next morning I wake up, I listen to a song, I feel great, and then when I meet a new friends, I would tell them, I listened to this song, what's yours? And then we just connect to each other very naturally through music. And as you can see, we have Miss Suzuko Napper here. We truly treasure the moment you're here. Because we also connect to each other through music more, right? We went to Super Junior concert together and it felt amazing in a total different setting. It's not too formal like we met the first time, right? Yeah, that's how wonderful it is. And the same thing goes with you guys. We may have many wrongdoings in life and we may look back at it regretting, but I'm just telling you this. Rinse, repeat, like Taylor Swift just said. It's a whole process of learning what you start. And there's one more thing that I want to share with you in this trial phase is that, you know what, many successful people out there, when you listen to their podcasts, or even myself, I also consider myself successful as well. But do you really remember everything that I say here, or you just kind of select what you want to hear? What can tackle your problem at the present time? What I'm trying to say here is that successful people are very admirable, but to share with you guys, they have gone through that process for so long, and they their feelings fade away when sharing about the experience they have. So it may not be that exact to what can solve the problem for you guys. But I'm here now with you. I'm 23 years old, still having crisis, still going to school, still dealing with relationships, still making mistakes, still not responsible for my title, for my work, still learning, still doing silly things, still being grateful every day. And I'm here and I want to hear some of your stories as well, because I believe you guys also want to know how can Miss World Vietnam deal with that situation with her title, in her position right now. So may I invite one or two friends down there. You should dare to raise a question or whatever you want to share with me. And I believe that it is not only me to give you the energy today, but I'm also receiving lots of energy from you. So 1, 2, 3, please have the mic and share with other people here the things that you're trying to and how you're dealing with it. And I believe it's a very great lesson for everyone. Okay, so we have one hand raised here, please. Can we have the microphone, please?
Hi everyone. So I've been someone on social media for quite some time, for 2 years actually, And I'm in my journey of publishing my first book at the age of 21. And it's like I've been expressing myself so much in the book that I was like collecting every single lesson I've learned along the way and every single value I learned from people like you or the speakers here today who inspire me. And then I use those energy to inspire other people. But then again, every time I go back to my home at night, it's gonna be me alone in my apartment and sometimes suffering from my depression, emotions, and feelings, even though I'm always somebody who helps other people out with their own problems. But then I turn into myself, and I realize that I have so many flaws that I'm correcting every single day. And I'm wondering if you have been through such a situation before, and can you share a little bit about your personal story so I can actually find some sympathy between you and me as two normal human beings? Thank you, I'm grateful for the speech today.
Thank you so much. Oh my God, we have a book writer here. And yes, you're not alone, my man. I was really sad and we could say depressed 2 days ago. 2 days ago, exactly 2 days ago. I felt really down without a reason and I couldn't seem to find it. I texted my mom that I was really sad, Mom, but I didn't know what the cause of it. I just can't seem to release the kind of burden I'm having. I couldn't cry. I couldn't talk to anyone. Therefore, I decided to be公道. Yeah. So I went back to that spiritual journey of mine. I bought a basket of fruits and I went to the place that we honor the spirits that help us with the arts industry. And I vented it all out in my whisper. A call for help, I guess. And I felt light again. And I believe that it is not your fault that you're receiving so many energy that you're forgetting yourself. It's not. It's just that you are blessed with a pure soul that is able to see through every kind of emotions people have. Do you know MCK? The rapper, do you like him? Do you listen to his recent podcast? Oh yeah, me too. But I haven't listened to the full one. But I heard he was saying that he was a Pisces, and the ability to feel what others feeling is sometimes it's kind of like a burden. Because you may lose your, I'm not like quoting the exact words, but to my words, I feel like what he was trying to say is that sometimes when you're too into someone's feelings, you started to forgetting your own. I understand your problem here because I'm the same. Whenever I talk to my friends or whoever have problems, they come to me, they always say that, I don't know why, but when I talk to you, I feel like I can just say everything to you. You're so trustworthy, and we feel great when talking to you. And I felt happy because I could help someone. But I could not help myself with my own feelings until I talked to my mom a few weeks ago. If you guys watched my TEDx in Da Nang, there was this part when I said, I didn't talk to my mom much because we didn't have that same vibe. But after that TED, I just started to think that why did I even say so? But then I quit blaming myself because that's all I felt and thought of at that moment, and you guys deserve to be shared with. And it's a living proof that Mai Phuong is still learning every day, and she's willing to fix what's wrong. So I talked to my phone for 2 hours straight, and that was the longest conversation ever since I was born to my mom. She's living far away now, so I felt like I've dropped so many precious moments with her, but at least I'm trying to fix that with her now. And I felt like I don't need any sort of like mental therapy anymore. I need my mom, someone who can share with me, someone who decided to bring me to this life, give me the energy, the chance to breathe, to see you guys, to touch my dream. If there wasn't my mom there, I would not be here sharing all about this. I would not still writing my dream of becoming like Hannah Montana anymore. I would be scared. I would be nothing, even a dust. So don't feel too bad about it. It's just that you're too good for this world, honestly. And take that as an inspiration to continue writing book. What I'm trying to tell you guys here is that every single kind of emotions you have, whether it is sad, happy, delightful, astonished, whatever that is, everything makes you who you are today. For artists, they turn it into their art piece. For students, they turn it into their attitude at school, turn them into, I don't know, a good friend or a bad friend, whatever, but it's all okay because we will learn it in the end. And even if you haven't learned it yet, it's just you need a bit more time, like me. Doesn't matter, just chill and keep moving on. So the next part is, yes, that's me, just keep pushing on. You know what? Miley Cyrus also said this. I'm used to people knocking me down, so I'm used to getting back up. And I think, yeah, that's right. In my life, well, if you guys have followed me for a period before this whole TED happened, yes, there were some bad things back then, some dramas, but I don't want to bring it up here anymore. I actually told the TED group that helped me with this presentation that I don't want to bring that to this TED anymore. It's in the past, I've learned what I needed, and now I'm ready to push myself forward. And you know what? Whoever you are, whatever you do, however you're feeling right now, you must move on. Just keep pushing on. Or I'll push you to make my way. Just kidding. If you don't move, there'll be traffic jam behind you. And we're all like dominoes. Whoever you are, if you think that you don't matter, you are a vital part of this whole evolution of this world. If you just stop right there, you don't do your job anymore, you cannot win time. There's not going to be anyone who's just going to fill in your blank, help you with the word, and then you're going to destroy a whole company just because you stop. Even with your study, if you stop doing your study, you don't know what kind of impact you will put out there. Everything you do, no matter how big or small, it can create changes. And for myself, I'm truly grateful for being here. I'm grateful for the people that have found me and crowned me the Miss World Vietnam 2022. Yeah, I used to have a crown like that when I was a kid. It was small, it was bought in the market by my aunt, and now it's a real crown. And even if I don't wear a crown, I still feel so happy. So, as you guys can see, if you just have to believe in yourself, make more mistakes, learn your way to get through it, you will be amazed by how much you've changed. Me, 2 days ago, I was so depressed, I was so sad without reason. Me being here today feels so happy seeing you guys. And I was so eager to share this feeling to you all. I couldn't hold back my energy. That's why I did a pretty long live stream yesterday on Instagram, dancing around and got striked by the copyright music because I played Limbo by Kashi. Yeah. Yep. But I learned my lesson, that is to not mess with the copyright. Still, I love Kashi, and he's good. And these are the people, Miss Kim Young, Mr. Han Nhật Nam, and my sisters. They found me, and they've helped me one step closer to my dream. I can't express how much I'm grateful for having them, for being able to work with them, and to have the chance to be their sisters. I really don't care how people out there are thinking, what's happening to me, why is that happening, and how. I just know that I'm living my life. I love the people around me. And I know whatever I do, whatever I try, I do it with my whole heart, with my true feelings, with all sense of gratitude. I know that when I give what's good there, I'll receive just the exact same thing. And right now, all I want to say is that I love you all so much, and I'm willing to see all of your mistakes, wrongdoings, whatever out there. If you can't come to me, if you feel like you're too far away to be in contact with Miss World or any celebrities out there, you can always see me on my live stream, just comment. I'm just an ordinary person like everyone else, but I feel like I'm special because I know what I can do, and I keep that spark inside of me every time when I wake up in the morning. After I listen to a song, I feel like I can conquer this really hard rock life. Because no one can control my mind but me. So just keep pushing on, okay?